We are live. We are live.
We're
back. No, we're live.
C-O-R-N.
No, we're live.
Who wants to talk it?
We're live.
Yeah, we're live.
We are live.
Callum's battling demons over there.
It really is.
Can only apologise
Exactly.
to every
When we wrap this up. Peggy, you got made, aye?
Shut up.
We would like to apologise
I want you out here as early as
Callum
possible, Jacob.
and for his conduct.
They don't know we're talking. No one has a clue what I'm waffling about.
Thank gosh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
I've not got the.
We don't have to mention Johnny
There
again,
we
do we?
go. He's back. I've got the
How do we
notification.
sound?
What?
We sound good.
Alright. I thought you said something.
Until you wrap it up. That's what Aaron should do.
Shut
Is
up.
that,
It's not even part.
No, I just, yeah.
how's everyone doing?
How's it going, guys?
Hope everybody's well. Sure they
Chat
are.
up. What does it say in the thingy? Unlimited subscriptions.
You can speak out loud. You can
I
talk
can't
to.
see it because you're.
Finn
You
Allen
can-
starting a
There we go.
brilliant chant in the chat. Hello, hello. Come on, finish it, Anne.
Yeah, but nah, you know what? You're good.
Nah.
Nah.
What's happening, Rafa?
Benitez.
We're going to have to make new logos soon because people are reaching the...
3 months.
We might have to do that.
What about an Aaron diving header?
Oh,
logo for the
yeah,
next one?
definitely.
What, for 4 months?
Or maybe 6.
Ooh.
Give
6.
people a name. A name.
6-month goal to get Aaron diving about the place.
I mean, did a lot of that today. We were filming football.
That's what. Yeah.
So,
Callum was talking with Johnny, definitely Jonathan. But a different type of Johnny. Hello, Mohammed
see
from
these comments.
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
All right, Mohammed.
Think you could point Bangladesh out on our map, Peggy?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, you. No, you couldn't.
Think you could?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's to the right of India.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, in India.
That's what I said.
Aaron Van Persie.
Brilliant.
Iconic.
You know what? I don't think there needs to be any further
is-
notes.
It's the greatest picture ever made.
And Taskmaster is coming soon.
Oh yeah. I wonder what else we were filming at the pitches today. It's like, yeah, that's right. Right.
Lots
Let's
going
shut
on.
this up. Right.
How many thermostats do I make an hour? Not enough.
If he made more, he'd be a millionaire.
Right. Feel like it's been 3 months for me. Must be close.
Must be close.
Has he not got the gold?
Yeah.
A hello
I think
from,
goal might be
when you
2.
start the 3rd month.
Oh,
Maybe.
San Diego.
from San Diego, California.
Where is everyone from? And be
Yeah,
honest.
let us know. Let us know.
If you're using a VPN, you're naughty and you shouldn't be doing that.
You're not allowed to
You should have.
What's
Yeah.
that? Are they? I feel they're fine.
You can have a VPN.
Yeah.
VPNs are now illegal, Aaron.
VPNs are very illegal.
I don't
Yeah.
think they were illegal.
I think one day maybe.
Why did you
NordVPN,
think-
that is up.
Why did you think they were illegal?
Certain laws are discouraging
I
you.
think
from
you're
using-
meaning more just to watch
Oh,
things that you
right.
can't in your own country.
Right.
He's
He's
just-
actual VPN.
He's
you're
worried.
fine with.
He's worried again. You know, you are aware everyone knows you watch the 3 p.m. kickoff games every single week.
Ali from Egypt, Jonathan from Northumberland.
That's
Wait,
is that England?
Newcastle.
That's
area.
North England.
Newcastle, yeah. Was that not come under Cumbria?
I think you're saying something else.
Oh, no. I'm sure
Hopefully
Jonathan
no one
will-
is shooting.
Straight one.
Can't endure watching the pain anymore. The standard was upped today.
What from us? Oh,
Football.
yeah, we actually scored goals.
There's a couple of
And
them.
it wasn't-
actually
It wasn't even the keeper's fault half the time.
somewhere.
Yeah, but that was with me and you and goals.
from Poland but live in the Scottish borders.
Love it.
Ooh, bit of Gretna maybe. That's all I know down there. What else is down that way?
Carlisle. Is
That's
Dumfries down there?
Berwick.
Yeah,
Dumfries.
Stranraer. How far is
Berwick.
Where's Stranraer? Is that not like
That's
coastal?
southwest. That's
It's
southwest
down there,
coast.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Never been.
That's where you get your
Never
ferries
will.
to Northern Ireland.
Yeah. Today's podcast, we are going to be rewriting the laws of football.
You look really shocked. Is that after
Can't
seeing
believe
some
it.
of these new laws? Or
Yeah, but some of the ones you have brought are crazier than those. Let me tell you.
Unlimited subs, no bookings, managers can tackle players.
These are good laws.
Imagine unlimited subs. How could
I feel like there already is that, man.
It's like
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 five-
American football.
yeah, like 2 teams.
Yeah.
Who's the defensive line on that one?
Laboon from Norway, love it.
Got map blindness now. Aye. Fair.
It's a 2-hour drive away, Aaron. You were wrong.
Can't be better than Callum's 2 goals the other day. Just had to read that one out.
Is
It
that,
made me feel good.
is that the
I
one where it
scored.
was the touch was a 1 out of 10?
Oh yeah. What when I'm off camera effectively, and then
Thank goodness I decided. I said, no, let's have it.
I've seen that as well.
Aaron knew the Giuseppe Mieza shout, but did not know who Watkins looked like.
That's what he does. It is what he
What
does. It is what he
You can't
does.
even question anymore.
Nobody can understand this brain. Even I don't.
You can't understand a Maverick.
I'm
No,
past
no,
trying to
no.
concentrate.
You know what?
and
Maybe
work
it's
out.
for the best.
Yes, let's do that. Mohammed Hussein has got good points. Let him make it. We want to hit 13k. We are on what? 12.96.
I'll tell you right now.
You
We're
tell
on
me.
12,962.
So we are 38 away from.
Quick maths right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
What master?
Also, this
really
will
good.
actually, when this VOD comes out, be the 1,000 flat chat video.
So, well.
Oh, it is. This is the 1000th.
On YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
Crazy.
1,000 videos. A lot of them are shorts, but
No, yeah, I wouldn't say a lot.
More, I feel like
Less than 200.
I reckon. Yeah, more's
Yeah,
gonna be.
definitely less.
yeah, but there's lots of long form content. Go watch all of it.
So we'll have a second 1,000 mark when we get there. With
Say
just
it
the
takes-
big stuff.
Say it takes half an hour to watch a flat chat vid, and I feel that's pretty fair. Some of the long ones we've had, that's how many hours times 800? 24,000?
What's a lot?
No, I can't be right.
That's definitely not right.
800 times 30 minutes.
Just
So
400
400 hours. Yeah.
I wonder
It times to be 30 rather than half in it.
I wonder if there's a way we could find out somebody who's watched the most amount of minutes.
What-
of Flat
someone
Chat, and why
in-
it's not Heggie.
It will
Someone,
be us.
Oh, no, but I mean not us.
right.
Not including
someone
us.
in our Discord, and I'm pretty sure this was sarcastic, said they would watch live all 1,000 flat chat videos.
I mean, I'd take him.
I mean,
Forever.
fair play.
400 hours.
That was it. That exactly. Worked
That's
that
that. A month.
I should become
Less than
maybe.
a month.
400 hours.
15 days,
Yeah.
Yeah.
roughly.
Without sleeping.
Yeah.
I should become the new Celtic manager. I'm far too busy with flat chat, lads. Come on.
I heard the old Ipswich manager's up
McKenna?
potentially. McKenna.
McKenna, he didn't say no when he was asked about it today. So
Yeah.
I would like him. I would like him.
Would
What-
you rather him or Ange?
McKenna. I'd rather someone new.
So yeah, fair. You've gone back before.
We've
It's
gone back with Brendan.
Not
It
quite
doesn't
worked.
work.
He's left you again.
Yeah, he has. He has.
You promised me with all your heart he wouldn't do it again.
Brendan promised me with all his heart, but clearly I was duped. Hoodwinked.
Well, let's get into this podcast. Why not?
Okay,
Yes.
fine.
So today we will be rewriting the laws of football.
We are IFAB.
We had IFAB. Everyone has brought 3 rule changes that they think should or could be implemented, and each person that didn't bring it just needs to vote should it be approved or not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, if
And
it's
what-
a great rule, then
Yeah. What's the positives and the negatives of implementing the rules? Let's get into it.
Okay.
I think first up's Aaron, and it is penalty taker can't touch the ball after he strikes it towards goal.
I'm going to need more information about what it means.
Explain, Aaron.
okay. So, as you know, it's very easy to score a rebound from a penalty. I think a striker gets 2 chances at it. Penalties are very heavily favoured towards the attacker. I feel like the goalkeeper doesn't get much of a chance. So it prevents that sort of double jeopardy of goalkeepers made a
So it
brilliant
needs
save.
to be someone else running in.
Someone else running in.
Like every good
So it's
striker
not
should.
dead,
Yeah, yeah.
but the striker
But it's as if it's as if it's hit the bar and came back to him. He's not allowed to touch it.
like that.
Yeah.
Right.
But change that to have. There's
Okay.
plenty of people around that sort of area
I-
anyway.
I technically brought this rule as well, but
You
then
did.
changed it because we'd already had it. I actually, in my version, was it is a instance. It is just it's dead once it's been saved, and
So
then
there's no rebounds.
no
Callum
rebound. That's
wanted.
initially what I wanted because I agree with Aaron. But I think that there shouldn't be rebounds. There shouldn't be ever a situation where you have to retake a penalty for
yeah.
encroachment from one of your players or one of the opposition
yeah,
players.
that all that is kind of
All
that
that's
can't-
complete nonsense.
That's
This,
why it's just
I am actually strongly disagreeing. I think
why.
why.
you've patterned it right to the striker. He's just getting to tap it in. You've fouled someone who could be just about to score a goal.
Aye,
So
but
you-
hold on.
But it's
Hold
denying
on.
the goalkeeper a
You
moment.
then have what's the percentage chance that you score a penalty from the penalty spot? Is it
78, I
75,
think.
yeah, something
If
like
you're
that.
not taking that chance that you've been given and then you're getting to parry it out, it doesn't matter what the keeper's parrying it wherever he wants. If he saves the penalty,
Why doesn't he just do what Butland does and just save them all?
No, you get that. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
That's a fair point,
Is
but
this not stifling goals though? Do you not want more goals?
I don't
It
think
is
it happens
plus-
enough
I was also
anyway.
going to say, I didn't bring a rule like this because I feel it never happens.
Yeah, I feel but I
Which is some of the other rules, mate.
I mean, I might have brought something as well, and I'll easily be a big hypocrite. But I can't think of how often can you think of a player? Obviously, a main one I can think of: Kane v Denmark, and they would not have got to a Euros final. So you know what, Aaron? I'll shake your hand.
Thank
how
you.
does that mean you turn it around?
Xabi Alonso in the 05 Champions League
Yeah.
final.
Yeah.
I just
Who
think
else?
I just think penalties are too far heavily favouring the attackers anyway.
I think for how much you've just mentioned very few examples there. There's
We
not
went
that
back
many.
to 05 and 21.
You struggled to find exactly. Whereas I can also, there's probably just as many times where there's the encroachments happen where they've had to retake it. Al McGregor had to do one, I'm sure, in a Europa League game.
Yeah, he did it in the Champions League.
v Leon.
There should never be a
Napoli.
situation where you're
Napoli,
retaking. I mean, maybe if it's if the keeper's off the line, that's different. That's their fault. But if a player that's not involved in the penalty is involved in making you retake it, no.
Finnett asks a good question though. At what point can the pen taker come into play?
Once the ball goes out of play.
So
Wow.
So that can't be.
No, it can't be
right.
when the ball goes out of
Wait,
play. So
what?
imagine the attack.
If he's touched it wide, then the penalty taker can come back in.
So if the keeper...
No, but that's not what your rule was.
So if
Aaron.
the keeper palms it, it then gets cleared to the halfway line, they keep playing. Is that striker still just out because the ball's not going to
There has to be at least one touch from another player.
Right, so that's different to it. Yeah,
that's not out of play.
Wait, so what?
There has to be at least
So
one touch from
in
another
Aaron's
player.
rule, where it's just the taker's dead after it strikes the ball, at what point are they not dead?
As soon as someone else touches
So
it,
like,
that's
can
what
someone square it to the penalty taker
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
running in?
because that counts as the penalty taker not taking a
And I've
second
seen
touch.
that happen a couple
I don't
times.
like this rule unless it's making the encroachments the reason for it being a rule. That's the main thing for me. It's
Aaron-
getting rid of the people
Aaron
outside
as
the
a
box.
goalie, and I respect it, is saying keeper's done brilliantly to save it, he shouldn't be punished. And I respect that, and it's fair enough. I just personally don't love it.
Well,
I
you-
can see both arguments, definitely.
Yeah.
Because it is so hard for a keeper to save it wide in a penalty.
Oh yeah, definitely is, and I think any keeper that makes any save is done brilliantly well. But we want goals.
I get what you mean, but I don't like the fact it's been taken again.
It's not. What do you mean? None of us are talking about taking it again.
That's my okay. So
That's
if
different
this
for the
rule,
encroachment
You're making your
rather
own
than-
rule.
I've made my
That's
own
not
rule because
here.
I also brought
This
my
is
own rule.
Aaron.
Yeah,
Nothing to do with you.
Aaron's rule. I don't agree.
Yes. There we go.
I don't agree with
Is
this
that
rule.
what you want at the end? Do we vote?
A disapprove or approved.
I disapprove
It's
it.
a disapprove.
There you go.
Aaron, are you approving it?
I mean,
Because I might change my mind.
obviously, but
No, you can vote on your own.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
It's getting disapproved anyway. This is a panel of 3.
Yeah, it
so-
needs a
Yeah,
majority.
like I just don't see the purpose of it then.
I would prefer it if it was the whole situation was dead when the keeper touches it.
I feel
rather
that's too
than this.
American-y, where it's just stopping things constantly. There's already enough stoppages.
Come on,
in
it
football.
stopped. It stopped to take the penalty.
Yeah,
So
you're
like,
already
where did the rest
stopping.
of the team going? Because obviously they're
Just
not.
edge of the 18, just watching.
No,
Just
they
wait.
wouldn't though. There's no. If it's as soon as it's missed,
They're gonna
done.
be. They're probably gonna
They're
move
just gonna
up.
stay in their position because it's
Yeah.
either a goal and they go
That would
halfway
probably
line,
speed
or
it
it's
up
a goal
then.
kick. No, it won't.
Because usually if a keeper saves it, he's saving it for a corner, then you need to move to the corner and do all that. Whereas this would just be just play away.
Nah, I don't like
Yeah.
it. So if a keeper saves it and tips it wide, is it a corner or is it just?
It's
dead?
got-
That'd be
still-
a corner.
That'd be a corner.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. Aye.
It's just you can't touch the ball again.
I was meaning for your rule, but yeah, nah, I don't. I'm glad it's not a rule. Glad it's not a law.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
At what point does it feel fair then? 50-50 chance of scoring, 70-30, 60-40. What do you want? It's
do you
80-20 then out in favour of the penalty taker.
Perfect.
Then that's perfect.
Aye.
Yeah, it's a penalty.
That's what it should be for now.
Fair enough. Right, let's move on to rule 2. I believe it's me next.
Okay.
Here we go. It's Jacob.
Ooh.
That's me.
All transfers are announced on match day 1 of the season.
That is very American.
Can I think I maybe even put that it was American. Maybe I can't remember now.
Did you also bring this too?
It's Jacob.
Oh,
That's
it is
just
you.
I thought it was me, but
Let's
it's
say
Jacob.
aye.
So it's you don't have Fabrizio and his team of people announcing all the transfers, etc. You just game 1, and here is your squad for the season. In goals, number 1, all the way,
Yeah.
and then boom, your new star striker, wearing 9, returning to the club, number 9, Romelu. You know, like imagine that day.
in
A
theory,
try for
In
3.
theory,
in
this would be
theory, I
fantastic.
love it. It's just how right. The question's then gonna have to be how do we get to a situation where that's gonna happen?
Also, bear in mind, even if there is no Fabrizio, there will be people that will release that information
Yeah.
early.
We just
100%.
it's a great if we could live in a world where that's possible.
Yeah.
I'm there. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
If we
Jake.
could live in a world without Twitter, then yes, I would say.
Because also, to go against my own rule,
But it's just
imagine
can't
like
happen.
pre-season friendlies and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you don't know. Bear in mind, if someone could easily go in, say they've signed them in, they've got them in doing pre-season, someone could easily just take a picture of that player and say,
Oh, imagine
this player has...
actually, yeah, all of pre-seasons behind closed doors, so they don't know. Oh, I'm back in. I've gone against myself.
Some conflicting
Yeah.
takes here. That would be amazing. Next comment, that's rotten, Jacob.
Brilliant. Jonathan's a good lad.
Right. Let's make a what? How does this become possible?
You
Tell us, how does that happen,
You get
Jacob?
rid of Twitter. That's the only way you can do it.
I
you
think.
make it, if you make anything illegal, then it'll
Yeah,
stop.
that's what I mean.
I think this rule needs to be slightly tweaked.
Continue.
I like the idea, but it can't be match day 1 of the season.
Okay.
It has to be like a transfer
I
deadline
that.
day.
I think
So,
yeah.
so the transfer window would open the final day of the season.
Yep.
Once the final whistles went, that's the window open.
Yep, love that.
Say 1st of July, they do a big show.
Oh, I'm there.
No.
I am there.
1st of July.
Yeah, just for an example, it might obviously be different.
Well,
days.
I'd say a couple of
before
weeks
pre-season starts,
Oh.
because
Oh.
you need to see pre-season.
Yeah, good point.
Every club could do their own
So
as
you've
well.
got from mid-May, start of June till
Say
some
July
start of
15th
Yeah.
or something.
Is that enough time?
To make
2 months.
signings.
I think
deal's
they
done.
just have to completely restructure the way transfers are done.
Good.
That's what they'd have to do.
It's
Basically-
terrible. It needs a
It
restructure.
does. It is so
Yeah.
like the amount of transfers that get done on deadline day last second makes no sense to someone like me.
I know the rule is now that they're going to change what deadline day is. It might be before the season starts.
They
to,
done
like-
that once, but it was only the Prem and the other leagues didn't, and it was a bit of a...
It's just.
Why is deadline day during the season? It's stupid. It should be before the season.
I think it's just because that's what.
It should be the final
UEFA
weekend
do
before
it,
the season
UEFA probably
starts.
do it that way, and
Yeah.
it's just.
But
I'm in favour of
what
it.
a
That
day.
would-
What a day.
It
It would be amazing.
It would stop teams like Celtic moaning about not signing players in case they don't get into the Champions League.
Right,
Yeah.
see with Celtic, see what about that multiple different leagues? Is this not just a Premier League thing? Is this different leagues? Is
I mean-
every
I mean-
league
I
gonna
mean,
have a
Every
show?
league would have their own show.
What
I'm
about
assuming.
what about the Championship, League One,
They'd
League
have their own
Two?
show.
They're on show.
That's
but
the
you don't-
EFL.
but you don't need to watch
Yeah.
the show. Like, you don't watch Championship football anyway.
It'd be like the drafts from WWE.
Oh, and they're
How-
so exciting.
But what about like the third division in?
What about it?
Do have
in
their own.
Poland?
Have their own show.
How is this the point you're stuck on?
I don't know. It's just like it's just not gonna
I
work.
don't think clubs would go for that. I think clubs would rather do their own show, like where it's like they fully control it. So it's
So-
like,
Maybe, yeah.
Someone's made a very good point in the chat. What if Barca wanted to buy Nico Williams, but Real Madrid already did? How would they know if no one knew?
All the clubs know things that we don't know.
But that's
fine.
where it's
All the
then.
clubs already know
They are
things we
then
don't
not
know.
allowed to. Then it's illegal for them to leak.
Yeah,
Stuff.
you can't leak anything.
And then
If the player gets leaked, the transfer no longer
Ah,
happens.
yeah,
it's
stunning.
player becomes a free agent.
What-
Delightful.
I mean,
The
like
player
somebody,
becomes a free agent.
Yeah.
there'll be a spy in each of the clubs. Then
Yeah.
just
I've got another way against
I
this.
don't know.
But I don't know whether to share it or not because I quite like that it's a good rule and I feel like I could already win, so I might not share it or not. A negative.
Why would you not?
Why not share them?
For the
then?
negative
Share it
odds.
because
Celtic nearly or spent money after qualifying or not qualifying for Champions League. If Celtic had qualified way after this date that we'd came up with, they'd have maybe spent more money. So it's like teams that are about to qualify for things might not spend or wait and stuff like that.
But then that's a gamble. Do you spend before you qualify?
Oh, brilliant. I love it. I'm in.
I would love Celtic to spend before they qualify. That would be great.
I just want to say, someone's just Jack's just said Jacob is laying.
That's not a rule that we're voting
There you
on,
go,
Jack.
yeah.
But
It's a rule to
Is
live
that
by,
4
though.
votes? Yeah, we'll take the 5, Jack. Yeah.
That's-
I would actually disapprove of this.
Yeah.
But approve the
I
updated
like
one.
upgraded. I vote for that. I don't get a vote.
I like the idea of it. I'm into my American sports. So this seems like the NFL draft to me.
Seems
And you know what?
WWE.
And you know what? I actually like the NFL draft. So I'd be minded.
I
put
want it to happen,
So there we go. That's 3.
but it can't.
That's not what this is about.
It
Alright,
doesn't
fair.
need to be realistic.
Cool. I
But,
want it to
like,
happen. If it could happen, that is perfect for me. Yeah.
But imagine
Get
like,
rid of Fabrizio.
some of the
He's out of a job.
stinking transfer windows your teams have had in the past, and then just rounding it all out in the day that there's no hope.
What?
No,
what
imagine as well if you're a club and you're eagerly awaiting them or want them to sign a player, you're sitting there hoping to God the disappointment when they don't sign.
Or like
That'd
worse,
be
you've
amazing.
lost your best player.
Yeah.
You end up somewhere that you just never thought you would end up.
Saying Jacob is laying when Aaron exists is wild.
Jack, we've basically got the same name. Guy's called Jack Murray.
Right,
Is this your burner?
let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
I believe this is.
It's me.
Hey, let's see Heggy's rule.
Whoever gets fouled must take the set piece.
Yes, approve. I'm actually minded to approve.
And this is throw-ins, free kicks, penalties, corners.
I would be so in favour of that.
So, for example,
How
if
do you decide if a
I'll tell you. For example,
Aye, tell
if
us.
Jack Grealish is running at Walker and he kicks it off Walker, Grealish needs to take it because he was the last person to touch it.
so it's just always the last person to touch it.
Yep.
And the thing is, with VAR, it's so easy to track who was the last player to touch it before.
Let's
No,
not
you
use
did. We're
VAR
not
for
using
this,
VAR for
man.
this, mate.
That'll be
No way.
shambles. So
So,
free kicks,
yep.
throw-ins. Issue with throw-ins, not an issue, but quite a lot of throw-ins can be big punt from the goalie
Yep.
and then just header down.
Stops that.
No, but so
Stops the
goalies
big
have-
punt.
Right, okay.
He just wants to play it along the deck.
What are you
But
achieving?
what if the goalie does anything? I could deliberately kick it out miles away.
Also,
And
what's
then the
what's
goalie
this?
has to go take a throw, and I feel goalies should be exempt. It should be whoever had it last.
Yeah,
up to
I
throw
like
the
that.
goal.
Also, what's
Yeah.
to stop potentially goalkeeper kicking it out, defender kicks out of play for a throw in, but the goalkeeper has to take it, so the goalkeeper's about 30-40 yards
Yeah,
off his line.
but I've
what I
rewritten my
said.
rule from Jacob. Goalies are exempt.
Yeah, I
Okay,
also rewritten
good.
mine after you got involved.
That does mean Kyle says horrible. We would never have Senny scoring those goals because he wouldn't be able to win those.
Have you ever seen a Senny goal? I know he did it, but have you ever
That's
seen
actually a
that?
good
No.
point. I've seen maybe
No.
2 from like
Yeah.
YouTube or TikTok.
Wait,
or
what?
something.
Why would this improve the game? What's
I think
the
it's just a
reasons?
bit more fun.
Just because why not?
Just because why? I mean, that is the whole
You're going to
premise.
see every player practice their set pieces more too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I
think
like
it's
that.
Funny
rub-
when
I
it's
like that
centre
shit.
half taking
Yeah.
corners. Like,
It's,
that'd be good.
it's rubbish as well. Like Gabriel gets a shot on target with a head on, someone blocks it with the arm, and he doesn't get the goal. It's going to be Jokeres that steps up and gets all the credit.
He's thinking FPL. I rate it.
Yeah, no, I do rate that as well. I do rate that.
Yeah.
I'm minded to approve this. I think this is a not bad rule.
What would Beckham be? You know what I mean? What would he
He
be
won
to us
quite
now?
a lot of free kicks though.
Not like- yeah.
But I know what you mean. A lot of players that are known for their set
Yeah.
pieces would be less known, but other
But
players.
Messi still would have taken a lot of his.
Labuna's
He's probably won a lot of them,
saying it
you know what I
might
mean?
stop the horrible thing they're doing in the Prem this season, punting it long for a front from kick-off. I don't think that's just a Prem thing. That's been
Well,
done.
but if that happens
they're all-
and
yeah,
no
that's
one
just
going
touched
straight out
it,
the pitch.
yes, anyone can take it then.
Yeah, at that point, yeah.
Yeah.
This is more to do with penalties and free kicks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't like the throw-ins one because then that just means that as a player that's
Yeah.
not your position and
I'll-
now you're
I'll-
way out of position
I
taking
think
a throw-in.
I
Whereas
think-
a free kick, you're then in control of what you're doing. With
Coop
shooting
Sounds has
wise.
also put a good point in. What if the player fouled is injured before he has?
What would be funny
Oh,
is
yeah.
Good point.
Good point.
say,
Yeah.
No, they have to hobble up and hit
yeah,
it.
say free kicks where we're in the box defending a corner. I'm the star striker and I get fouled clearing it. So it's now a free kick to us in our own box, and as the striker, I'm having
Yeah. I just.
It's
But I'm all
chaos.
for
It's,
it.
it's like, is this not in rugby, this rule? Where they need to touch
Not
it
in,
with their foot?
in basketball, it's whoever gets fouled has to take the
plus
free
one.
throws.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that. I think.
Speaking about other rules and other sports, we're gonna get.
I
we're
think
gonna
I
get
like.
found out
I
pretty
think I
quickly.
like penalties for this the best.
I
Penalties.
like everything bar throw-ins. I love.
Yeah,
and I
I'd
want
take
it.
throw-ins out
Just-
of this.
I know very quickly I'd hate it. I'd maybe like a tournament that didn't matter doing it to see.
What, like the Conference League?
Yeah, a Conference League doesn't matter.
Somebody says Andy says Haggie's rule sounds like a Ballers League rule.
It does sound
A wee
little
bit, yeah.
of a
It does
ball
sound
Made
flick.
to some of my later rules.
Oh,
Was
Is this your best?
This is what I was leading with.
That's most normal. I like it.
I'd remove throw-ins. from
Would I
this.
want it? Maybe not, but I'm gonna still approve it.
I don't want it, but I like the imagination of it.
Oh, of course, the Arsenal
Come on.
fan, of course, doesn't
I don't
want it.
think that Arsenal have any bearing on it. It's just
Oh, you
it
definitely
doesn't.
do, because you're scoring all these set pieces because of how good Rice is.
Oh, I can understand
Rice would
that.
be
Yeah,
taking
right,
Right, okay,
all
no, this would impact Arsenal negatively, but we've got the set piece. It's the set piece coach, come on now. It's all about Nicholas Jover. He would have everyone doing stuff.
That you know is
Gabriel heading it and saying, who's a goalie? Donnarumma saving it and he has to take the next corner.
Gabriel take the next corner.
No, I think it's just too much chaos, to be honest. But I rate what you've done.
Yeah.
But I would say no.
So, Anne, you're the seal of approval or denial?
That's it.
Oh, a lot of pressure has been put on me.
Oh, so much. It's good. It's all on you. Does it happen or not?
Like that says.
I like the concept of it, but I think it's just a little bit too chaotic for my tastes.
Okay. I will add to that.
Oh, I want to add to that next
Can I add
lap
it
for
first?
the next lap
Can I
for
add
the
it
goat
first?
for not wearing merch.
There's a t-shirt on underneath here with flat chat on it.
I'm pretty sure Aaron approved this within 10 seconds of reading it.
But
Yeah.
and
Then
then
he's changed his mind.
Let me turn it on.
After
for
we
him.
made it better.
Yeah.
until
Maybe he doesn't like you.
maybe I'm just a secret Arsenal fan.
Maybe that's what it is.
Right, moving on.
So it's been denied.
Okay, what have I said?
Callum says, far limit. 30 seconds maximum for the referee to make their decision.
Yeah. So I also do want to mention that if the referee has to go to the screen, they will also be given a 30 seconds at the screen as well. I just think that this is massive for avoiding the clear and obvious thing. If you've gone to you should have 30 seconds to be able to look at a situation and know whether you've made a clear and obvious error initially as the person in the VAR, and also if you're the referee going to the monitor, we're able to see. 30 seconds. We are having 5 minutes for a VAR check to then get told, oh, we've got a clear and obvious. What was it? A clear and obvious error? Clearly not. If it's 5 minutes to get the right decision.
Okay, I
don't like
I'm
that.
going to counter you straight away.
Yeah.
I would have as well, but I'll let you go.
Say Saka, for example, takes a shot and it's blocked by Romero. On 2 of the camera angles, it doesn't look like a handball, and that's the 30 seconds done. But then the third camera angle, it clearly hits his arm.
We could maybe bump up the time.
I would bump up the time,
Maybe
yeah.
bump the time up to a
About
minute.
4 or 5 minutes.
No, not a 4 or 5 minutes. That's the problem. But that's the point. If it's taking maybe a minute, then change it to a minute. Then
Yeah, because
So
they need to
update
find
my
angles.
Aye.
Need fair enough to find angles. Not long enough. Fair enough.
Jack made a good point. I won't read it out, but Jack made a good point.
I actually think that's a marathon, to be perfectly honest
I
with
like
you, Jack.
that. I like that from Jack.
I actually think that's a marathon. to be fair.
Do I like this? I like the idea that Callum's
Yeah.
coming with. VAR does take too
Takes
long.
far too long.
Yeah.
But
I think if the referees got a time limit, it's just going to make worse decisions.
yeah,
I do
they're
agree with
already
that.
so incompetent.
I don't think you should be looking for a. So it's. I think clear and obvious is the problem I've really
Yeah,
got here.
definitely.
Why are we?
Just
Why
take
is
those 3 words out
what?
of the whole VAR? Why does it need to be clear and
Because
obvious?
then the VAR is going to end up re-refereeing the game.
But they already I
feel
don't
like
think
you're
it is
right,
clear
'cause I
and
feel
obvious
like-
already. I just hate that we could talk about that.
30 seconds is far too short. Of a
Yeah.
time.
I agree. I do. To be fair, I do agree.
But it's
with
all
you
just really about a time limit, is what he means.
I just
Ignore
there
the
should
30-second part. He wants a time.
there should
limit.
be a timeline. If you can't come to a conclusion within
It
the
goes-
time
it
limit,
goes
it
to
goes
the
to whatever the referee
on-field
on field
referee
has
does
done.
that.
Because then, therefore, we're getting rid of this
I
clear and
think in
obvious
matches
nonsense.
where I don't support a team 100%, I think in the teams that I support and how important they are to me in my little childish life, I think I want the exact right decision.
I don't
Take
think.
your time.
I don't think they get.
Oh, they definitely don't. Like that.
They don't
Njai
even
one,
still.
They showed a better angle after the. I still think the Njai offside for Spurs is probably not a goal, but they showed the best angle after the 2-minute VAR check. Me and Heggie were like, why didn't they show that angle?
So someone says, what if there's multiple issues? For example, a foul, a handball, and an offside.
Would
That's
you
the
give Would
thing.
you give them 2 minutes for each one?
That
or-
has happened quite often.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
how you-
Arsenal Newcastle
That
one.
the Che Adams handball with the Greece when we thought we were getting the Belarus. Sorry, we thought we were getting a penalty. It ended up.
Free kick to
Take
them.
them-
It
About
found
5
out,
minutes.
found out he was onside. It found out that the other guy had handballed it, but it turns out Adams.
Look,
had
I
handballed
know there's problems with this time limit wise. I get that.
You
but
just want
they're-
VAR sped up.
VAR needs to be sped up, and they cannot be taking 5 minutes to figure out if a decision is clear and obvious or not. Yeah. That's my problem. And that might be related to Arsenal because we've had that twice this season where it's been 5 minutes to tell us we've not got a penalty they get given on the field.
The longest ever
So-
VAR check was 8 minutes, according to Benjamin.
That's
It should
crazy.
be-
What
What are
I
they
should been a
checking for?
fan there.
Also, imagine being the players. They're going to keep fit. They've been
Yeah, you'd get
getting
long.
cramps. It's just, it shouldn't be stopped for that long. Also, it's the fact that in the stadium you don't have a clue what's going on as well. That's
I would
probably
that
when I've
would
been-
that not then make a case for potentially there being like there is in rugby a live mic where the referee can speak so that the stadium can hear it?
They
We'll-
come out and
we'll
say
get there.
something now, but
We'll get there, Aaron.
crazy.
But yeah,
Approved or disapproved, Aaron?
I've got cramp right now.
It's and he's not even playing the game. It's tricky. I like the concept of this rule, but 30 seconds is too short.
What if it was bumped up? How like
If it was bumped up, see if this was like say 2 minutes, I would say yes to this.
maybe you could do 2 minutes.
I think 30 seconds is too short. But
Do you think-
I don't mind the idea.
Do you think 2 minutes would be more?
I would
of a-
rather they just took their time and got the right decision, to be honest.
How
I
do
think
you?
I'm the same,
how do you-
unfortunately. I want it sped up, I really do, but I don't want time constraints put on people that are already pretty rubbish at their job.
I know, imagine the pressure they're going to feel at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, you know
like-
what? You're making a good point. Yeah.
But I like
Fair
it. But
Definitely.
You like
Is
it
it-
because you don't like the way they're doing it right now.
Yeah.
That's fair
Disapproved,
enough.
unfortunately.
I'm absolutely dying.
To Andy's point as well,
Stand up and stretch it.
to Andy's point as well, he said it should be checked in the background like rugby by the other refs. I'm pretty sure it already is, isn't it? Like VAR speaks while the game is going
No,
on.
so he's saying the backroom refs make the full decision. Like there's no screen.
No,
What's that? Sorry?
No, you can't.
Why not?
You can't take that power away from the on-field official. I don't think. I think it has to be on-field.
I actually
official's
don't
final
mind that.
call.
I don't like. Do you need
I
to? Why
think-
does the referee
see
need to
when
go
the ref goes
re-see
to the
it?
screen, I hate all that. But
It's a performance.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
is the point of
I
that?
liked it a couple of times that the ref goes, nah.
Yeah.
But
Happened
yeah,
against Rangers recently.
happened for Scotland too.
Right, let's move on. I think it'll be our next.
Okay.
The clock stops when the ball leaves the pitch for throw-ins and corners.
Only those two.
That's what he said to me.
Yep.
Explain.
Yeah,
You.
Sure, you're up, brother.
That's you.
pretty simple. Again, so much time wasting is in the game. I think having the clock stop just completely negates that. Also, it stops people taking time to take like 5-10 yards from throw-ins as well.
I don't know if it does do that. I think actually this could be a good idea.
Did you lose your voice? Brett?
No, I just couldn't believe that I actually was agreeing with Aaron here.
Wow.
I know, yeah, I don't hate that because it means that you can waste 50 seconds for a throw in if you want, but it's not gonna matter.
It means defenders after time wasted, say it's 1-0 and they just punt it out for throw-ins constantly. They're not gonna get any benefit from that. The clock stops.
Would you still have it as 45-minute halves?
Yes, I would.
How long are you going to have this game of football being, brother? You're
That
going to be at
is-
Celtic Park for 5 hours?
Not a bad idea for me. I'll tell you that.
What do I think about this? I like the idea of it. I would definitely not have 45-minute game halves.
You'd shorten it.
Yeah, I know that
It's 40 minutes,
Brentford
like
for their
rugby.
10 throw-ins took 9 minutes. Like they averaged 50 seconds a throw-in v like Liverpool.
All I'm saying is the TV
That's
companies
a
would
long
love
time.
this
That is
rule because that means whenever the clock stops, you could stick up some advertisement.
No, let's not add that.
Let's not
Let's
add
not
that.
make yours worse. You might have just lost me there. What are you
I'm
saying
done.
that for? No.
Why not penalties and free kicks? Because free kicks teams take ages from as well.
I didn't think of that at the time the rule was written. I just put throw-ins.
It's been it's in the
But you
law.
just have clock stops. You get 40 minutes, and it stops for all
Even
those.
40
It
minutes.
stops
is a long
for
time.
all.
That's what rugby is, isn't
Well,
it?
the average time the ball's in playing a football match is like 60.
It is,
It's
ridiculous,
not long
isn't it?
enough though. That's what I'm saying. It's not long
Yeah,
enough.
that is not long enough though. That's part of that issue.
Yeah.
And if it's Newcastle playing, it's like 40. So
If you're lucky.
they
I
didn't
think
play.
the shortest they ever had was 57 or something.
No,
for the
they've had-
Arsenal.
No.
53.
Yeah,
Arsenal-
1v
we
they had
played
one
them
for
and it was like
Liverpool
40
that
odd.
in the 40s.
Yeah,
It's disgraceful.
yeah. Just becomes an NFL game, really.
Yeah, I think that's what Jack is saying in the chat there.
I don't hate it.
I'm disapproving this one though, sorry, Anne.
Why?
Why?
I just don't like the way that it's been put. If
But-
it was like the general game had a timer and it stopped every time the ref blows his whistle, I would approve it. But I
Like
don't.
that Rangers Hibs game was
Yeah.
horrific for the game actually playing.
I-
Basically, all our rules are just about we want more football played at the football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that football match,
It's a good
we want more
idea.
goals.
You pay your money to see
I
a
like
game of football.
I like our more updated version of it, where the time limit comes down and it's for everything, not just for this.
Yeah.
though. I do.
In
agree
rugby,
with
they
Eddie.
don't do it with everything though. They do it with just like the big things. Like
Yeah.
when the ball goes
So
out,
a
play-
penalty.
Yeah.
Like goal kicks. I don't like. It should be things where it's like the team is in control.
Not a goal
yeah.
kick, it should happen.
You think it should be?
goal
Of
kicks
course,
is where
that's where
goalies
you-
waste.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Hang
goal
on, don't
kicks.
they already have the
throw-ins.
8-second rule?
That's
goal
not for
kick?
goal kicks.
That's
for when
for
they catch
aye,
it.
in your hands.
Me and Cal with different techniques there.
Aye, that is what I
You
can.
did the Casper Schmeichel
That's the
Danish one.
Scandinavian. Aye. I wasn't doing that today.
So I've disapproved.
I will disapprove this version for
Yeah.
sure. I don't.
That
It's
is
just,
a,
it's
it's
just
a
not
good
enough.
idea.
And it says just scrap throw-ins altogether, they're pointless.
What about kick-ins?
I don't hate that.
He
They
was-
are. You're a man down when the other team have had a bad touch or kicked
So what do you
out.
want? Would you want
I don't
to have?
know.
Do you want a
kick
big
in?
clear screen, a dome that they play in and that you can hit it off?
Well,
That you're able to
like-
somehow run through, but the ball can't.
Yeah.
You're asking for things that don't.
That's just not gonna happen. Can't happen.
Yeah, but
Someone could invent it, but
oh,
it's
you
not
definitely
like-
could invent that like with the big ball.
I can't
get
stand.
past
I
them.
can't stand throw-ins.
Yeah, they're just.
Can't stand them.
So it's a unanimous no for that rule.
Right,
But
let's
it's
move
not
on.
horrific.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob, when a penalty shootout reaches a 12th taker, the manager must take it.
No.
No.
Mikel Arteta would be one of the best.
Maybe, but no. Why? Why would you do this?
Because what is the point? We've seen the first penalty taker take it and score.
Once you've hit the 12 taker, surely the subs have to be considered before.
No, they don't.
Referee's the manager's stressing about his tactics, about everything. He's been stood in the touchline the whole game. He's nice and
And then all of a
bold,
sudden
he's
he's got
bold.
to put his boots on.
Exactly.
How-
What a load of
I
nonsense.
hope he's already got
funny,
his boots on.
how funny would it be on
That'd be
Sunday
hilarious.
if this happened? 73-year-old Martin O'Neill running up to take a pen, then 35-year-old Danny Rogan up after him.
Is that why you put it in?
That's why you put it in. You want Martin O'Neill to take a penalty and this somehow goes to
Martin O'Neill's
penalty.
won 2 European Cups. He's
This is
better at
this is my
running.
favourite rule, but it's the worst by a mile.
It's a war.
It's my favourite. This is funny.
I think it should be a
It'd
thing.
be,
I don't
it would-
hate it, by the
it
way.
would be so funny.
I think you have to take it away from the manager and potentially then start
Again,
looking at
put
subs.
this in like the Conference League or something like that, where it doesn't matter, so I can see it.
Just do it in Scotland. Doesn't matter.
If Everton made Conference League, would you still say it didn't matter?
I think Everton haven't been in Europe for years. I think more I say it about Rangers being in it.
Aye, I get Rangers because you've been in Europa League.
Finn says the manager, then the coaching team. So what about that? Where does it
Your
stop?
set piece coach would end up taking a pen.
Where does it stop?
Get
Ball
a
boys.
Bring the fans on. Wait, who wants to take one?
Galasaurus
You
take
need-
one. The mascots take one.
You get the doctor taking one. It's
The owners then
ridiculous.
take it. They
Aye, I
can't
know.
blame it.
Oh, imagine Barry Ackers.
Rolling up to the ball.
Imagine 127-year-old Dermot Desmond rolling up to Celtic Park to take a pen.
I love it. I'm for it.
Jacob, I'm approving it.
Thank you. Me too. But I don't
I
actually
like it.
count.
I like nonsense.
Cal, are we really going to thinking about this?
Oh, it's hilarious, but obviously it's not.
It's getting
yeah.
disapproved.
I almost want to just because it's funny. But it's the funniest one we've had.
Would any team not hire a manager through ageist issues?
Hopefully. Get the dinosaurs out our game, man.
Oh, is that the real reason for it? To get the
No.
older guys out.
But it's good to have the young coaches that can play a bit.
Imagine Mikel Arteta stepping up to win the Champions League for Arsenal.
Imagine,
as a manager.
imagine Gavin Strachan with his laptop just straight off to take a penalty for Celtic.
You've got an interim in, but you've actually just signed up
Well,
something
if you're-
unbelievable
well, if
'cause you've
you
got a
get-
cup game. Like when they got Mason
Wait,
for
wait.
that cup final.
How can the manager
They
have-
actually get in?
How can the manager have any authority over his players if he's gone out there and missed and lost in the cup final?
That is
Not a
it.
chance. He's getting sacked on the spot.
No,
That is
imagine,
not-
imagine your
can't.
manager misses the deciding penalty as well.
That's
Imagine the
so
team.
exciting. But like his bad decision making before it, and now he's cost them.
It's box office.
put
It would be
himself
the
It's
best.
not his job.
It would be the Benzema situation. It'd be like, on my life, he is playing against us.
What if the coach is on crutches? Good point, Finn.
You
What
hit
about
the-
that?
hit the-
What if the coach is stuck in the stands because he's not allowed to take
Well,
it
like
because he's been
Tommy
banned?
Tuchel when he was sitting in the
If
water.
the manager's suspended, they're allowed the assistant coach.
Hold on a minute. What about if Arnie Slot's in Dubai having a holiday? What about that? What about then?
But they get Gio Van Bronckhorst to take it.
No, what they
Probably
do is
better.
they get Arne Slot on a Zoom call and they tell Giovanni where to put the penalty.
So I
in.
feel
I
this
call
has
out
been-
pens.
I feel this has been disapproved, but
It's my
would have-
favourite one.
I would have.
It's my
approved it.
favourite one, but it's utter nonsense. But
Right.
you know what? Sometimes you need that.
Let's move on to the next one.
Heggy.
Yes.
That's it.
National team managers must be from the nation they manage.
Oh.
For example, Scotland can only have a Scottish manager.
English fans will love you right now.
No, they've got a German manager, so he'd
Yeah.
be sacked.
I think that for us works really well. We've had the best managers ever. Literally.
yeah.
But I think for other nations that could really hurt them. I think we see these ex-pros go to strange nations. You're like, who in the earth? Why is he the manager of that team?
Like-
But I think it's because of their experience. It really helps these nations that don't have.
Well, why should it only be players from the country that can play for them then?
Yeah. Do you think?
Why don't
maybe-
they just draft in these old players and to let them play? San Marino.
Do you think that it'll be similar rules then? Like if
Yeah,
I can manage a team through my granddad.
of course it's the same rules as the
I
players.
I don't see anything.
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
don't
this.
see anything wrong with
I
that.
think for us it's perfect, so I'd have it.
I
But
don't
I
like-
would feel sorry for the smaller nations.
Get up them.
That's a good point, but that's part of it. The manager is part of a football team.
But that
not
not-
to take penalties, by the way. That's not happening. But
Would that not then?
Right.
Would that not then give like ex-pros from like San Marino more job opportunity after it? Like they can become the coach.
Yeah.
They've got- what do you mean? Job opportunities? They all already have a job. They're not.
They're all
football
firemen.
managers. Yeah, they've got jobs.
this has got to be. Yeah, I'm so early with
It's
this.
not a
gotta
got
be.
to be.
I think
but
it's got to be. Yes.
I'm approving it.
I don't. By the way, I don't hate the fact that other countries do it. I just think it probably should be a rule.
Like,
I
Scotland
think
have-
people
I
say
don't-
it's like a national pride thing.
yeah, I think it's hilarious that a German's managing England
Like
right now.
Martinez
but-
has done Portugal and Belgium, and he's Spanish.
It makes no sense.
That is odd. It's also
Right.
mental that
New-
he got those nations.
What's this
for them.
new rule? Celtic deduce 50 points every season just because. Okay.
You know
Why
what?
did you read that out?
I just thought it was more. I thought there was more to it than that.
I liked it.
If
Cheers,
anyone's
Mark.
signed it to Fletcher, can you ban man?
Fantastic. Yeah.
Someone else says club managers had to have played for the club.
No, we're fine.
Moyes did not play. For
Apparently,
I don't-
Andy Halliday is a Flat Chat fan.
Very nice.
If that's true from Govan team, then fair.
Fair play.
Fair
Fair
play.
play.
Shout out to Andy.
Yeah.
We're gonna need to see.
S-
proof of
send-
that.
Tag us.
Yeah.
Tag us in the
will.
video and we'll
Is
have a
he-
look at
And
it.
me and Heggy will get all giddy about it. So
Yeah, he certainly will.
I'm already giddy thinking about it.
Yeah, this one. I don't think clubs would work because they're in like.
Definitely not.
No, because
I like it though.
no,
I'm at Barry Ferguson would be at the wheel.
because the same way
we could have Gio back.
this
True.
The same.
Gattuso. We'd be fine for a
What-
bit.
Arteta.
You just have to kind of go
Arteta?
through them. Oh, we'll take Arteta after. Once you're, and then we'll go to
But
Everton for a bit.
Aye, but I think the point of this is it should be the same rule for managers as for players, like in
Yeah.
international football. Whereas with this, like you couldn't do that with clubs because then you can only buy players that have already played for you. It's like, or they're from your city or your area.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the rule though. This rule.
I like the rule.
I like the club one too. But
You
like,
just want a better manager.
Exactly.
I'm fine. I'll keep mine.
Boys is good.
Oh, jeez.
But we need to get one before we can think of it.
Yeah, no, well done. Approved.
Approved.
Stamp
you.
it.
Easy peasy.
Right, on to Callum
What am I
now.
saying?
He said, VAR and ref conversations to be heard by everyone when they're discussing decisions.
So very similar to what we kind of spoke about earlier.
I don't. I
regarding
think they've
VAR.
already brought in. They'll tell you when it's a big important decision on VAR, and they'll tell all the matter. This the same way it is done in rugby, where we're listening live to the conversation on the
So
television.
the commentators stop. You don't hear them anymore. You just hear the two
Yes,
people
the
chatting.
way it is in rugby, it's done perfect.
Me
I don't know
too.
why it's not a thing already.
fair,
Oh wait, it's because they're hiding things. They must
It's,
be.
it's easy to do it. I think it's easy to implement, and it's a good
Yeah,
rule.
because they
The
sound like
Liverpool Spurs one is still the funniest thing ever with the,
it's so
the
bad.
goal that was not.
the
When he went, yeah,
miscommunication.
yeah, just imagine hearing that.
We need to know because it gives.
Imagine that came out live. Oh, the uproar.
I think it just gets rid of all the but
gets
he's not
rid-
giving it for this reason and that reason. Oh,
It
it's 'cause he
gets
doesn't
rid-
like Arsenal.
it
He
gets
doesn't
rid-
like Liverpool.
It gets rid of
You know
all
what
the
I mean?
ambiguity that is
Yeah.
surrounding.
Yeah.
And I think it's good
I
for
put
everyone to
so
know.
much pressure on these people though. Again, like they're already under pressure, knowing that it will be recorded.
But
anyway.
again, how,
to go out live.
Yeah,
I know,
I
I know, it's,
don't
a, I
hate
know
that.
it's a less obviously like popular sport, but rugby refs can handle it just fine. So why couldn't football refs?
That's a good point.
because it's much less popular. And it's nonsense sport.
It's not much less popular.
Tell me someone that you know that supports a rugby team.
I don't.
Grant Risberg.
I don't.
What rugby club does he support?
Someone says this would stop the game for longer though, which goes against your 1 minute rule from the last time.
Yeah, but that one didn't pass.
That one didn't pass.
So we've moved on.
He came on. He knew that wouldn't get passed, so he's brought another one. Come on, Heggie.
He's played the game.
I don't know how this would make it longer because we're literally just listening to the conversation we would
literally
have normally anyway. So I
Surely,
don't know why
surely,
it's
surely,
really longer.
if
Do
we
you
were
want even the conversation where it's like, no, not that angle. Find the right angle. Camera C, camera like just
Yeah.
even that.
yeah, I'd
Yeah, I
want
genuinely
everything.
do. I'd really want to know what they're doing.
Genuinely
It keeps
do
you- I
everything.
don't like sitting there going, oh, what's happening? Oh, they're giving a free kick and then it's a penalty all
I
of a
think the
sudden.
novelty would wear off. I think to start with, we'd all be so excited by it. I think the novelty would wear off.
I would say.
Really?
I'm shocked that people don't like the ref announcing to the crowd.
Same.
I
think,
like the
I
ref
think
I
that's
cannot
ridiculous.
believe the stick I got in our group chat, Jacob, when I said that was
Yeah.
good.
Why
I loved it.
we are complaining constantly about being left in the dark with these things? Why are we not wanting more information?
I wouldn't say every decision, but I'd say the ones where they have to go to the monitor.
I want to know
Yes.
how they're coming to their conclusions.
I think we just want to see better replays, more replays, either in the ground or just watching.
This
it
is
on
more.
telly.
I think this is more for people watching on the telly. This one, I guess, but it could be done in the stadium for sure.
Yeah, you can
That-
easily,
No,
you can,
not
you
in
can,
the stadium.
You not think
That'd be nah.
Back
They
to
do-
the Andy Halliday thing if you wanted, Jacob.
Yeah.
It was a live podcast on Open Goals channel for members, so can't send the clip. He used one of our tenables and said, shout out to Flat Chat, full Scottish boys, big fan of their channel.
Oh, I love to hear it.
you
There
know
we
what?
go.
Respect it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know something? I like Andy
Oh,
Halliday on Super
members,
Scoreboard.
God.
So
People
you know
do-
what?
People doing member stuff only on YouTube.
But
never
the
catch
problem I've
on.
got with what Kyle said that I don't feel like they do explain what's happened because they don't even know, and then we wait for Howard Webb to come out and have Michael Owen not press him on the matters that he's asked.
Is that not an issue of getting better people that can press them? Because if you're asking Michael Owen to ask
Potentially,
pressing
that's another
questions-
issue. But I don't feel like we do
Yeah.
think we don't feel like we figure out what they were looking at, when they were looking at it, what they're
Nobody-
doing.
You're never going in. People don't
That's
want to ask
what
those
I want
questions.
to know.
I know.
And I would know because I can see it myself and listen to myself. I'm shocked that people aren't more for that.
I'm completely.
I'm not
in favour.
against it. I like it.
I like the
I
rule.
want.
'Cause I
stuff like
love
this.
that they reveal at the end. They
Anything-
tell us what's happened.
I think the big issue with fan perception of VAR is that it's so ambiguous. We don't know how
Yeah.
these decisions have came to. This completely. It doesn't completely eliminate it, but it eliminates a lot of
I
it.
take it. Would you want this for every VAR decision?
No, I'd want it just for the ones
there's a
that would go
lot.
to the monitor.
I don't see.
Well,
Because
there's
Because
so
you-
few that go to a monitor nowadays.
are you really offended by listening to referees speak? Is that what it is? Like, I don't mind that. I want to
I
know.
hate them. I hate them. With
I don't
passion.
think-
And if I hear referees, if I hear the commentators stop or the fans stop, to hear referees speak 20 times a game because there's not any VAR checks.
I really like it. When I've watched rugby, I'm like, why can't we just have this?
So
in-
what
It's
about
like TMO. It's TMO.
Would you rather
Yeah.
then, instead of this, Jacob, something like the ref had to do a press conference after the
a
game and
public-
explain everything.
I like.
Do you not want the ref to explain
we
his
are-
decisions?
You know why the
No, we don't.
decisions.
Some of them don't.
Sorry, we don't. Every
And then
week
we
we don't.
We get the. You can get the audio. You can request the audio for after it.
Aye, but the clubs can request
I'm
that.
not
There's
against
no,
this.
There's no
I
way
just- I don't think
for
it's that exciting.
the clubs can request it, but there's
Oh,
no
but
actual way for the
I'm not-
public.
This is
to.
not meant to be exciting. Your last one was really exciting, or the manager's
Yeah.
one taking a penalty. That's exciting. This is a rule that I just think should be something they have.
Yeah.
It's a good application of something that's clearly worked in another sport
Yeah.
that we think why can't we
And
have it in
as,
football?
different
as
sport.
Aaron says, it gets rid of ambiguity.
There's a lot more stoppages in rugby than football. I feel like.
Well, that's
in
why.
terms of
But
like
we need to combine this rule with Aaron's rule, where it's now down to 40 minutes, and they just
stopping
stop.
the time. Yeah.
How about we just make it rugby rules?
And we just all
Yeah.
into the showers and.
Yeah, have a wee bit
Yeah.
of fun.
Yeah, I would be minded to approve this.
I'm approving it.
I'm approving it.
3 approvals.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Get it done.
The stamp.
Let's move on to Aaron's next rule.
Oh.
Only 5 players per team can stand in the box when corners are taken.
Is this the one I heard you howling the other day? Is this the one?
Because he slagged Arsenal in his message.
What did you say, Aaron?
So that's.
I said my quote was Arsenal notwithstanding, there are very few goals from corners. I think this increases the opportunity of potentially goals from corners.
Does this
Right.
mean it's a goalie and 4 defenders and 5 attackers, so someone's free?
It's Aaron's rule. Why
Aye,
not?
Aaron, please
Aaron.
tell us your rule.
Yeah, right, like, so like
I would say goalie counts as a defender. So
So
it
it'd
would
be
be
4 outfield defenders and 5 attackers.
plus your goalkeeper. That's a big advantage for goalkeepers. Are allowed to use
So
their
you want
hands.
advantages for the attacking team.
Yes.
Can I just say, Finnish, you said, if all these rules came into play, anybody would watch. Nobody
anybody?
Nobody would watch
football.
football anymore.
It's
This
a
is
bit
why
of fun,
we-
Finn.
I'm going to be honest. There's no way in earth any of these rules come in and you just stop
Also-
watching football. Your
also-
biggest passion in your life. There's no
Also,
way. You
this guy
just-
watches Motherwell every week.
Yeah, so
Fine, thanks.
No,
but
but-
come on.
I was going to say poor lad.
like these, you're gonna keep watching football. These rules are not gonna make you not watch football.
Some
The
of them
manager one though, I'm definitely watching.
I mean,
I'm-
how often
I'm-
are you in cup and penalty shootouts though?
Yeah,
Where it's got to 11 each.
true.
So what's the benefits of this?
Yeah, Aaron, what we doing here?
I was going to say it means that again in a situation where they're potentially wasting time, they're not allowed to just pack the box. Like, they're not just able to put 11 defenders there on the line. It has to be at least an element of danger. To
I just don't. Okay.
But you
So,
don't.
so you'd have 5 players from each team in the box. Then you'd have around 5 players each standing
Wait-
literally in the D.
Yeah,
waiting
where
to just
are they all? Where are
pounce.
the rest of the players? Do they
And when-
they all
when-
stand halfway line?
And
Like,
when can
down
the
the
other players get into the box?
either when it goes out of play or if it's been
just watching. They go, get him down.
Your runner, back post.
Take a touch, hit it. Like what we doing now? Like, I just. What's the point of it?
to get more goals from corners. There's very few goals from corners apart from Arsenal.
There is very
Right,
few goals.
so
in
this-
corners.
Callum tried to tell me the other day there's a lot of goals for corners.
It's like there's not.
Is it not?
No, see in the English 92, if every team had 1 corner, there would be just 1 goal.
It's 1 in 100 corners are a goal.
Wow, we're
Something
really
like-
good at corners, aren't we?
Yes. But even then, you
And so are Spurs these days. Scoring all their corners.
2 against
two
Everton.
against us. We hadn't. They made a thing at the start.
Think how
of the
many
game.
more corners they would score if
But do we
we
want to
having
see
to deal
more
with
corners scored? I don't
No,
care about corners.
no, I think we've been.
Do you not want more goals?
any
Want more
opportunity
goals,
for a
but
goal.
Corner goals don't really.
I just.
So a
think-
corner,
corner
goal
goal doesn't count.
No, it just doesn't excite me. I'd rather.
Oh, I
teams would
quite-
maybe play for more for corners.
Could you imagine if Jacobs on a goals review panel? He'd be like, "Oh, a goal doesn't excite me, so
No.
it doesn't count." You know,
Oh,
it's like someone was off.
Kyle says, "What about short corners? How do they work?"
The whole thing's knackered.
Because we can't like who's getting
I
the
don't
ball.
think you've thought about this much, have you?
Oh, short corner, then everyone can just run in as soon as it's.
Yeah, because
laid
that's
off.
not in the box. So the rest of the players in the pitch, they are then.
Come alive as soon as it's touched. Remember.
I don't have a clue what we're doing here with this one.
I'll start it. I'm saying disapproved.
Yeah, I don't know where this can work or how it can work. So yeah, I'd agree.
I think
I
that's
like the idea, but I don't think you've thought about it enough. Do you know what I mean?
He wants more goals.
Yeah.
Having a man advantage gives the chance of that.
There's too many flaws.
But there's too many people not, and they're just having to cheer them on.
We've got a bunch of cheerleaders on the pitch. It would definitely give you more goals though.
Yeah.
So I do agree with that part of what
Yeah.
you've said.
Right, let's move on.
Yep.
Jacob's final rule.
I can't remember what it is.
It is professional fouls result in the player getting a 5-minute
Oh, I remember.
sin
Oh, he's gone for
penalty.
sin bin.
I like this. I was
But I like
thinking
that it's
this too.
orange because I said orange card as well.
He's got.
yeah.
I thought you meant.
Explain it, Jacob.
Yeah, so I hate that counter-attacks are some of the most exciting things in football. You've either got a few men up or it's pace, and that's kind of the best thing in football. And players take a cheap yellow and everyone's praising them, saying, oh, well done, professional foul, 2-1 for the team. Man City are the best at it,
Yep.
or certainly were, I don't know about recently. And then a yellow card's not really affecting you, but you can't say, oh, that should be a red. But 5 minutes off...
Can I just say that with this, I think we just need to make the rules rugby, because it's another one that's just rugby.
Yeah, it's basically rugby.
Why are we're just... I like it, by the way, but it's rugby again.
They probably would want loads of football rules, I'm sure.
You'd want football's viewership.
Firstly, a better... Plus a better shaped football ball.
I completely agree, especially with the counter-attacks. It's
Yeah,
the most
that's just
exciting
so
goals,
exciting.
and then you're not going to have as many people getting taken down. It's going to be...
Yeah, you'd have to think about it, and you'd either
Yeah.
take that real professional foul, and you're like, right, I'll take one for the team. We're going to be man down.
What means what results in what is a professional foul? Like
So
what's
when
the
it would be a yellow card, that instead of a yellow, it's orange.
But I was going to say, but would that not also come under the line of dogs, though? Would you then deny a goal scoring opportunity?
Oh,
Is it-
that's a red. That's
Are you
not
talking?
a
You're
red.
talking about cynical fouls.
Cynical foul.
So like a counter-attack and look, Rodri trips up a player.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Without
but
going for the ball. What if
Yeah.
they're trying to get the ball but they take him down?
Still,
Still that.
if it was
Yeah.
an old, if back in the day you'd have gave that as a yellow, now you're giving it as an orange. The orange counts as a yellow as well, though. So if you got a second orange or a second yellow, you're sent off.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. But
I
it's just,
like
it's like
it.
I think it would cause more issues than you think.
I think the
What
big
we-
issue will be what?
just
Oh,
like
is that an orange? Is
what's
that
an
a yellow?
orange?
Yeah, that's my
Also,
issue
that's
with it.
subjective. A referee could decide that something is an orange card or
Yeah.
a professional
Yeah.
foul,
Just
and then
so
another
it's a-
ref decides,
if
oh,
it-
it's just a yellow.
If you were going to give a yellow, it's now just an orange in that decision.
But again, that's
But in any
subjective.
decision.
No, in the professional foul ones,
But-
where they take one for the team.
But like the player could claim I'm not taking one for the team. I was trying to get the ball. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
then-
but referees don't care what they're trying to claim. They
Yeah.
know, like, it comes under the rules of. They write down. See, when they give a yellow or a red, they actually
Yeah.
have to give a reason for it. Did you know that? You would
I
know that.
just-
You've done
I
it.
do. Yeah.
So,
So
like,
the reports.
But professional fouls can happen when it's not a counter as well.
Yeah, they can, and you've 5 minutes off. Cheeky.
But again,
So like any shirt pulls a sin bin.
If it, yeah,
That's
I
a
hate
professional
that.
foul.
It is. It's a deliberate yellow. Now it's a deliberate orange.
But what if it's like? It's just be so
it
stupid to
would-
do it when you're like in the middle of the park and you've got
Exactly, but
Six
it's so
players behind
stupid.
you.
How annoying is it when they take a yellow for your team? You're just like, why have you done
the
that?
only person I can think of doing it the most is just Bernardo Silva.
What
Grab onto
happens?
the shirt.
What happens if 3 people have done it in the last 5 minutes?
does the game not get a
About
ban?
8 men.
But if there's 8 people done it?
Game has to
8
get
in
banned.
5 minutes.
No, I'm just giving an example. Like, is there a point where it's just
Oh,
the game's abandoned,
I
or
don't quite know.
It's the sin bin Parkhead.
I think things like that, you make a kind of a good point, but it's just like when they brought in red cards and they said, oh, it's just games abandoned and you get to that certain number. It happens so infrequently, I think that would too.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think when it does get to
can
six-
you get an orange card in your own half?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That's where Man City do the most of
I-
their professional.
I just think the subjectivity of the fact that giving the differential
Right, that's
between
what
the yellow and
professional
orange.
foul already is, objectivity.
I like that. I do.
I like the idea, but again, there's too many kind of.
I don't
Little
like
things.
I don't like the idea personally of sin bins,
That's fair.
so I'm disapproving.
You know they do sin bins in Sunday League in England, but it's for dissent.
But so saying F off ref.
Any sort
That's
of dissent.
that's
gets you- I think
wild,
it's either an orange card or a green
Would you
card.
consider then diving a professional foul? It's a professional foul in the sense that they've tried to buy something.
Why?
It's not professional foul. It's just never been called a professional foul.
So,
But
but you'd still be on a yellow. You're saying as well.
Yeah, you get,
So
you're still on a yellow.
it counts. It is effectively a yellow card, but the orange card means you're going off for 5 minutes, and then you come back on, and you're still on
It's
a yellow.
still on a yellow.
I really like the idea of sin bin. I just don't know if I just don't think
There's
it would
too-
cause too many problems.
there's too many little variables that mean that
Deciding.
it could be.
If we flesh that out a bit more, then maybe.
Thought about it a bit more time. Potentially.
I'm so torn on this one, saying yes or no, because I'd like half and half. I don't like half.
I like the concept.
I'll say
of-
yes. I'll say yes, and I'll give it to Aaron to decide on this one.
All the pressure's on Aaron.
Yeah, I'm saying no. There's too
Oh,
I
many
thought
little there's too many little foibles that could.
He's a carpenter of doom, isn't he?
Well. Not quite.
Diving for a pen should be a red card, same as deliberate handball.
Diving up end, yeah, that would be something that should be this.
Yeah, where does diving come
I
into
didn't.
this?
I wasn't even claiming for a penalty. I just tripped.
But what if you
that's
did
that.
claim?
Then probably was fouled. It can't be a red. I think the fact that so many don't even get booked at the moment is annoying. But book them, move on.
All right,
Thanks for coming.
you've lost this one.
Yeah.
That's not winning or losing.
This year's next, Eggy.
Yeah.
Last rule.
Get ready for some nonsense.
Let's have a
Here we
Okay.
go for my final rule.
Is this gonna be funny?
Any goal scored from outside the box counts as 2 goals.
This is Baller League again.
That's his ball league.
This was a cup in pro clubs at one point. I'm pretty sure the Long Shots Cup. I like it.
This would just be chaos.
What happens
I
if
kinda like
I
it.
shoot from outside the box?
Yep.
The defender's in the box and it hits his knee as it's going in.
2 goals.
So it would count as just from
You're
where
telling
the
me-
shot
so
was
one
taken.
that-
If the last attacker is where the last attacker touches it.
Okay. So okay.
Can I?
So if you shot into the box and it hit off me and I'm like 12 yards out, it's 1 goal.
I almost
Yes,
feel
you're
like the
goal.
box is too close.
Or do you
like-
think it should be expanded?
Yeah, so it's almost like a.
No, keep the where there's lines, Cal. Don't make it harder. Where
Also,
we need to.
I was also
And we're not drawing another line.
I quite like what Heggy's
We're
doing.
not
Here.
drawing another line.
Oh,
Well, I explain my thinking. for
Yeah,
this
on
one.
you go.
explain your thinking.
So, a team like, say it's Man City v Burnley. Burnley have sat in deep all game and they've stopped Man City scoring, but Man City scored 1 goal, right?
Yeah. Haaland.
Burnley, they're going up the park in the last 10 minutes and they're just taking pot shots from anywhere just to try and get that 2 goals and get the win.
Right.
Love it.
It's going to cause much more excitement and we'll see more screamers.
Also,
I
And
want
2-0
to see.
down, teams aren't out of things.
Exactly.
Also, does it have to be the full ball is outside the box, or what happens if the ball's touching the line?
It's like
That's
it's
the
like
line is
where
in.
you get fouled is like if it's a free
Yeah,
kick
yeah,
and
yeah,
further.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If it would have been a penalty, it's not 2 goals.
Yes, that's simple.
I kind of like it. I think it would be quite good for the game.
Again, Conference League. Let's try it out.
Yep. Conference League. For
Not
sure.
Ballers League. That's too big a thing. But Conference League.
Ballers League.
Ballers League over Conference League. Is that what Jacob said?
Honestly,
I know I'd rather
maybe.
play it.
I genuinely think I might pick Ballers League too. Crazy.
So that would mean every free kick's 2 goals too.
I don't like that as much.
Why? It's outside the box.
I know. I think that would kind of take away from Rice's goal if it was suddenly worth 4.
Yeah. we
Right, why
Rice
don't
is
we
one
limit
that.
it, limit it
Also-
to 1 a game?
Also, hold
Also,
on. How's it going to work for a hat trick if you've scored 2
Also,
goals?
I've
If
just
you
How
said,
do the stats work?
no, they would only count as 1 in the stats, but it's 2 in the top
Yeah.
corner.
I like.
So Arsenal have scored 38 goals this season, but actually they've scored 27 goals this season.
Yeah.
But their goal difference says 38.
Yeah.
But they're who's scored at the end of the season.
Also, see if you were
No, actually, no. If Kane scores from outside the box, he gets 2 added on. He scored a screamer.
No, you can't.
So like
also
Alan
see,
Shearer's record gets broken in 10 years by some new kid that's just came and hit a
But
shot.
he's
So,
at
like,
70, he scored 130, mate.
How many goals has
From outside
Messi
the
got now, do you
box.
think?
Messi's broke the 2.
I like what RJ said. I shouldn't like it, but I do. I actually completely agree with that.
Yeah.
also
I-
see,
But would you prefer it if it was limited to 1 a game?
I wouldn't.
Per team.
I wouldn't, because then what happens if someone just hits another long shot that as well?
Can
Say,
it-
oh, it only counts as
Hey,
one.
and Andy says would be more goal kicks and time spent taking them because of the long shots not being on target.
It does make a point, however. There's
Because we've done a lot of
Is it
time
worth
stuff
seeing
here.
the screamers though?
long shots are a dying breed from back in the day. When we talk about as the standard of games got better, as the standard of teams don't care right now, there's not as many long shots.
I watched Palace try and do it, and it was just they were just blazing them like miles and miles over the bar.
That's against Arsenal, where like your team is set up so well, it's hard to.
yeah.
Players like Fabian Schär would increase market value, like doubled overnight, because he's scoring at least 3 screamers a season.
Imagine Alex, what he'd be like. These
Oh,
days.
yeah.
Yeah.
2 goals he scored in his career, holding them up. Shard does more a season.
They were screamers
Shard
though.
does more a season.
Yeah, Shard does do a lot.
But yeah, no, 100%. I love that.
I love it, but I don't know why. It shouldn't. It shouldn't work, but I'm gonna say yes because it's fun.
I might do the same.
Just because
I
it's
might
fun.
say it's horrific, but I love it.
If you
And I'm
disagree,
uploading
Andy,
it
you
as well.
can disagree. You don't need to just
And-
follow the path.
And again, Andy has also said it's better than teams trying to pass it into the net.
Yeah.
That's also a fair assessment.
I was going to say I like the chaos of it. I do.
Yeah.
And for that reason, get in the game.
It's a 3.
Sin.
It's in the game.
Is this the final
EA
one?
Sports.
It's the final
Is that not
one.
the final one?
No.
You go.
What have I said
For
again?
Cal.
I can't remember.
Penalties for handball can only be given inside the 6-yard box.
Now, I had more to say
You
than that.
you need to
You need
explain
to
this.
explain this.
Yeah,
it
I
did
was...
fit in the box, obviously.
Yeah. No, this is enough for then Calm to.
Right, okay. So, any handball that's in the 6-yard box that is you would typically get given as a handball, not ones that are sit by your side and all that, would be it's a penalty. Straight up penalty. If a
It's like
ball
Suarez on the line.
if a ball's getting crossed into the box and they've handballed it, then I think that just the intention. If the intention is then you're just going like that to stop a ball into the box, that's a penalty.
Because that's so subjective.
I've
A player
already
could say,
read
"Oh,
my
this is-"
rule and thought, I don't like it.
I read it and thought, oh
so-
dear.
Yeah, so what would happen if it was on the penalty spot and a defender dived and saved it? Deliberately, just literally did a dive and save.
Was
So
that
that
not
would be a
be a penalty?
penalty. I think it's got. I've completely ruined this one. This was not good. This one.
Calvin's disapproving his own rule.
Who brought that? Are you sure it was me, Heggie? I am saying no.
What's the basis of it? Tell us just what you really meant. Like, ignore the actual...
My point was, I don't like
logical
when there's
sense of it.
handballs that are out, when balls are coming into the box, it's not meant to, their hands may be out of position,
And
or
you're-
the balls come in and the
I
ball's
think-
landed in their hand like that up here, and then
I
the balls
think I
come
kind of
in.
know what you mean.
Do you want me to read out exactly what you
Yeah,
wrote?
let's
Please,
read.
please.
Penalties are almost 80% guaranteed.
Yes,
a goal.
they should not be getting a
And
goal
there's
for things
so
like that.
many soft ones where you're just like, oh, they've hardly done anything wrong,
yeah.
and they're now having to
I think
concede.
it's just because
Right,
it
you-
happens, I'm just like, that's annoying that's
Your
been given as a
exact
goal.
words were, penalties for handball will only be awarded as a penalty if committed inside the 6-yard box or if the shot is on target and deemed an unnatural position. All other handball offences in the box is an indirect free
Right,
kick.
so
I mean, I
aye.
love indirect free kicks. I've scored 2 in my career,
Right, so-
and I think it's an absolute...
I think what I'm
brilliant.
trying to say there
Your
is,
career.
effectively, this gets rid of
And
things.
was it-
Just stop aside.
What?
Pros get career stats, man.
2 in my career.
He's like scouts. Kip, have you seen this? Yeah.
When was last season?
I think this effectively means crosses into the box, or when it's just a bit of a scuffle in the box somewhere. If it's not in the 6-yard box, if the shot's not on target, is what I was saying. But
It's a
it
bit...
would just it would be too much chaos, and
Yeah.
especially when I've said they're only getting 30 seconds to decide. So
I think.
you know what? I'll follow my own sword.
All of the groups came in at once.
Oh yeah, no, mine are,
the
just,
game would be total chaos.
mine are all in isolation. They can't all happen at once.
Yeah.
Because if it does, then nobody. You're right, Finn. Nobody is watching football anymore. Aye.
Every handball should be a pen, meant or not, is a game of fine margin, says M.
I was considering almost going the other way with it, where just any time the ball hits your hands, it'd be a penalty. But then you're just aiming for hands at that point.
Oh
so,
my God.
Exactly. You're
So
literally,
no,
you're literally
definitely
just
not.
going.
It's completely the opposite.
Just turn. Just.
Doku running down the wing and just deliberately kicking
Yeah,
off
aiming
Coleman's
off right
arm.
back.
And
He
then
was
just
missed.
go like-
He would still miss. Don't worry about that.
He's good now.
Yeah, but it's
I know
still
what you mean.
mine, probably.
I'm saying no.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Aaron's no with a no.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought you
fine.
were gonna go with a strong no.
I was going to, but...
Think what you saying to this one. I think this one's tough for you.
I'm saying
Was you?
that
Is there anything you
this
could
would
change?
stop penalties, which stops goals, so I don't like it.
What is there a way I could make this where it would work?
honestly,
Where indirect free kicks were more
honestly,
involved.
probably not, but I
Yeah.
like what you're thinking.
You
thought
you
it was
understand
like-
that
I
why
fully-
I'm annoyed at penalties
Cheap
getting
penalties are so annoying.
And we've already
like, I
stuck-
could
yeah.
see Liverpool
we can see.
trying for the Van Dijk one. Like, the guy's going way outside the box. It's such a soft foul, but because it is a foul in the box, it's a penalty.
Yeah. Can I ask
So,
you?
like, what would...
Was this my last one I brought, by the
Yeah,
way?
yeah.
That's right. I'd already. This was not one of my 3 before we lose our minds here. This was last minute.
This was the first one you sent.
Certainly was not.
So what would happen, for example,
I brought one of
of
Adam's.
the Liverpool v Arsenal game where Odegaard played basketball with it, but it wasn't a foul?
Sorry, what? I was reading chat. I was zoned
Remember
out.
Odegaard started handballing it, bouncing the ball.
Started doing basketball
Yeah,
deliberately, but
not a penalty.
no.
Indirect free kick.
But it wasn't even a foul. What
Indirect
are you
free
talking
kick.
about? They didn't even give a foul.
It should have been. It should have been a penalty.
Elliot has put in a fantastic idea for a rule. If a game finishes 0-0, first team to get cackle on the phone wins the game.
I also agree with Mark there. Could change it by just forgetting you said it. Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe I
don't know if
could.
one do.
Maybe I could. It was me last minute.
Is there a
right?
picture of anyone next to it?
No. Oh wait, they can still see. They can't see my hand.
Yeah, they can still see your face down there, bro.
Oh well. Yeah, that one's a fail.
Well done.
Yeah,
That was fun.
Fantastic.
that was good
Basically,
fun.
what we are learning here, ladies and gentlemen, is we should not be on IFAB.
No, but they still need to change things.
One of
it.
us.
I don't
think
rate-
one of us getting to.
I don't
be
rate.
involved
I
with
don't
it.
rate Howard Webb. So. He's
No,
the
a
PG
lot of
Howard.
ex-refs aren't beating Howard Webb again.
No, yeah, there's a lot of ex-refs.
You're,
I'm an
looking,
ex-
you're looking good there, Elliot, with the gold badge.
You love to see that. That is
Oh, yes.
fantastic.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah,
Go badge.
that's all the new rules of the game.
That
Yeah.
we have
Can't wait to
decided.
see it in the Prem next
We have
season.
ruined the game.
Conference League.
Obviously
Sorry.
first.
Yeah. Thank you very much, everyone.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. I think the people will be able to see that, and will they not? Because you've.
No, we shouldn't
That's
be able
fine
to.
now. Yeah.
It'd be funny if they did though.
Imagine.
If you enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe, comment any new ideas, and as always,
Take it easy.
hey.
Hey.
How long was it?
Good when it lasts an hour.
An hour and 5.
minutes.
Fucking Andy, he loves the flat chat.